ECOWAS, the West African regional bloc, announced on Saturday that it has removed the stringent sanctions imposed on Niger as part of a new approach aimed at dissuading three junta-led states from departing the political and economic union, a move that poses a threat to regional integration. Leaders of the ECOWAS convened to address the political crisis in the coup-plagued region, which intensified in January following the decision by the military-led governments of Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali to withdraw from the 15-member bloc. Following discussions behind closed doors, ECOWAS declared its decision to lift sanctions on Niger, which encompassed border closures, freezing of central bank and state assets, and suspension of commercial transactions, effective immediately. The bloc stated this action was taken for humanitarian reasons, yet it's perceived as a conciliatory gesture as ECOWAS endeavors to persuade the three junta-led states to remain within the nearly 50-year-old alliance. Their intended departure would entail a complex disengagement from the bloc's trade and services channels, valued at nearly $150 billion annually. The bloc further urges the countries to reconsider the decision in view of the benefits that the ECOWAS member states and their citizens enjoy in the community, as stated in a communiqué. Additionally, ECOWAS mentioned it had lifted specific sanctions on the junta-led Guinea, which has not expressed a desire to exit ECOWAS, but, like other junta states, has not committed to a timeline for returning to democratic governance. President of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Touré, noted that certain targeted and political sanctions remained in place for Niger, though specifics were not provided. Earlier, ECOWAS Chairman Bola Tinubu emphasized the necessity for the bloc to reassess its strategy in persuading countries to reinstate constitutional order and urged Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali and Guinea not to perceive our organization as the enemy. ECOWAS had implemented border closures and strict measures against Niger last year, after the detention of President Mohamed Bazoum by soldiers on July 26 and the establishment of a transitional government. These sanctions compelled Niger, already among the world's poorest nations, to reduce government expenditures and default on debt payments exceeding $500 million. In its communiqué, ECOWAS reiterated its demand for the release of Bazoum and urged the junta to present an acceptable transition timetable. Niger's coup followed similar incidents in neighboring Mali and Burkina Faso over the past 3 years, leaving a significant portion of territory under military governance, which has also sought to distance itself from former colonial power, France, and other Western allies. Guinea also experienced a military takeover in 2021. ECOWAS had previously imposed sanctions on Mali to expedite its return to constitutional governance, though they were lifted in 2022. The three countries have denounced ECOWAS's sanctions strategy as illegal and cited it as grounds for their immediate withdrawal from the bloc. They have begun collaboration under an agreement known as the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, and have pursued the formation of a confederation.